So we're plotted up in Loughton, Essex.
Yep, down Loughton High Road, chapter 21.
Today we wanted to basically just sit down, have a little catch up, just talk
Been
about
through a lot.
something. Yeah.
Last year,
Yeah.
been intense.
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's
A
been
lot's
crazy.
changed.
What do you think's like been the biggest highlight of like maybe 2026 so far for you?
So far,
Yeah.
what, 5 months in,
Yeah.
I feel like I've made quite a bit of progress
Yeah.
within the gym, mindset, discipline. I feel like just becoming a stronger person overall. I think that's a massive part of just growing as a person. What do you think?
No, I think the same. Like I feel like my mindset is just so much stronger. Like in terms of just how I think about things as well. Like you know, even when I was telling you, like I mean, I always tell this guy like, when I go on runs, like I just remember him on the treadmill in David Lloyd.
Mindset.
And this guy was just going like there's nothing stopping him. So when I've been doing my runs recently, I'm like nothing's
It's
stopping
just
me.
having that thought in your mind that nothing can stop
No,
you.
nothing. No.
If you put your mind to something in life and you believe in yourself, you can't be stopped. What can actually stop you?
Exactly.
Nothing.
That's what I mean. I can see how you were doing it. Like you'd be running for ages.
Yeah.
And you just keep pushing because you're so locked in at that point. You're
Yeah.
so dialed in. You're like, I will do this.
It's just all in the mind. That's what I've learned over the past, over a year now.
Yeah.
That if you put your mind to something and you believe in yourself, them two things together
Bro, it's mad.
are unstoppable.
It's mad. Like I know we were going to talk about another point first, but I think we should jump straight into mindset because
Yeah.
the
If you
longer
want to
you
do it,
wait,
yeah.
the longer you wait, the longer you're not going to do it. It's like
about
the longer
one
you
step.
procrastinate something, the longer you procrastinate starting a music journey, the longer you procrastinate starting the gym. When do you start?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll start when the time feels right. And then it doesn't
The best time is now.
Yeah,
The
and
best time to start something is now.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I think it is all about mindset. And I don't know. I wanted to like hear like what do you think? What do you think the most important? Like, say someone's got like a really poor mindset. Like,
Yeah.
they're really just weak. Like, what would you say to someone to say to them like, you got a pattern?
Yeah, so I feel like the best thing to do for someone to get a stronger mindset and a more disciplined mindset is by doing the little things consistently.
So true.
So if you're doing the little things well over a consistent basis, eventually that'll grow, you become more disciplined, you become stronger, and then over a certain period of time, you then see the little things turn into big results, and then that's how your discipline just becomes, it just excels,
Yeah.
it just becomes stronger, and yeah, that's my advice. Do the little things well, and then you'll see big results due to them little things.
I agree. It's like even when I started running,
Yeah.
it's like I done it stupidly. I started and just done a 5K, but
Straight
I
to it.
realised that didn't help because I just went straight to it and I was out of breath. So what I had to do was the little things
Take
first.
the baby
like,
steps.
You know, take the baby steps. Do a,
Yeah.
you know, if it means do a 2-3K run.
That's it.
Like as long as you're turning up. And I
They
just,
build up over time.
yeah, exactly. And I always say as well, like I just think turning up, like
Turning
it's great.
It's the main thing.
If you turn up, that's amazing. Like if you went to the gym and you turn up and you went for 20 minutes, I still think you turn up. And some people didn't turn up.
Yeah. Some people just lay in bed, rot away.
Yeah.
But then the people that go to the gym, it may not be the best session. Don't get me wrong, people go to the gym, have terrible sessions. But the thing is, they turn up.
Yeah.
And doing that over a consistent basis eventually builds a mindset, builds up discipline so well.
Yeah, I think that's what's I gonna say? I think that's one of the main things. Like honestly, just turning up. There is people that don't. People who have such weak mindsets. So I'm always just proud. Like even if I, you know what? That's the next thing as well. Like not every day is a win. Like that is something as well.
100%. I've experienced that over the past year or so. That
Yeah.
there'll be some days where I'll go to the gym or go try and complete a run, but I'll make it a metre down the road. And think, oh, it's getting long.
Yeah.
I just can't be
Yeah.
asked. But the fact is, you've got to turn up
Yeah.
and accept that some days won't go your way.
Yeah.
But it's how you sort of counteract that and like, just use it as a sort of fuel for your next time you go
Yeah.
do a run, go to the gym.
I think it's part of the journey as well.
Yeah.
Like part of the journey is going through them bad times, going through them difficult times. Like you know, with my music career, for example, I wouldn't be sitting there 30 million streams, doing loads of shows around the UK
100%.
if I didn't go through them hard times.
It's
If
all
I
part of
didn't,
life.
if I didn't go through them times where like I had the whole of TikTok hating on me, or I'm going in school and people are laughing at
I
me.
remember
like,
that as well.
Like, bro, it's crazy. Like, I wouldn't be where I got to without the hate. Like, that's what helped
Hate
so
is
much.
part of success.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna have people that's gonna be like, people watching this right now.
Yeah.
They're gonna be hating.
Like, oh, what are you doing chatting? Sitting on my camera, like, bro, we're just having a chat, innit?
Just living life right now. Just
Yeah,
living
exactly.
our life.
But honestly, that's one of the things I stick by. Like, what I usually say is like, I just think everything that happens makes you stronger. Like, 1,000,000%. Like, I honestly wouldn't be where I am today, doing what I do, running my business, if I let people get to me, or I don't know. I just think it made me so much stronger. It made the mindset stronger. Going through hard times. So, yeah. What do you find keeps you the most motivated when it comes to the gym?
I feel like the end goal. I feel like so many people
Fact, bro. Facts.
set themselves targets that are either too easy or too hard. If you set a goal for yourself and you've got something to work towards, that is your motivation. People go to the gym, they'll create music, but they haven't got an end goal. And without that end goal, what are you actually working towards? Do you know what I'm saying? If you've got something there that you're going to work towards, and each day you keep progressing, day in, consistency, discipline, and you eventually get to that end goal, that's my motivation. So I've got many goals in life right now that I'm working towards, and I've got each day that I'm using, and utilising even to get to that end goal. And that's it, that's what keeps me motivated, that's what keeps me consistent, and that's where discipline comes in.
Yeah.
You stay disciplined for X amount of days to reach that goal. It's inevitable. And you do everything correct, day in, day out. Of course some days you're going to have losses, of course some days you're
Exactly
not
that.
going to
Part of the
wake
journey.
up. It's all part of it. But as long as the majority of the time you're doing everything you can to the best of your ability to get to that goal, it's inevitable that the results will happen. It's not guesswork. It's like getting into shape. If you do everything correct over a consistent amount of time, it's not going to be a guesswork where I might get into shape. You will get into shape.
Yeah, exactly.
You literally will get into shape if you stick to your calories, if you turn up every day, if your sleep's good, if your protein's at the right level. It's not guesswork.
Yeah, bro. I've had so many calls of artists recently where they basically say that I hope I can go and do well. I hope this year that song takes off. I'm like, bro, we just spoke about that. You're not consistent. Your mindset's shit. You're not disciplined, and you're just not turning up. So yeah, you probably are gonna stay hoping because you're not being consistent.
Yeah.
If you do the things that we just spoke about, for example, if you work with me, for example, you don't need to hope for that next song to do well.
100%.
It will do well.
There's a
You need to put
formula.
the hours in.
There's a formula in place for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't make it a sort of hoping and guessing.
Exactly.
Same with anything in life. There's always a way to not make it hoping or guessing, getting into shape, creating good content for your music. There's always a way to make it not guessing. I don't know how to explain it, but
Yeah, it's just not guesswork. It's like just doing it properly.
yeah.
But no, I get what you mean, and like, yeah, you're talking my language with like the goal. Like, it is, I say it all the time. Like, I have calls every week. I always say, you need to know where you want to be. Like, I get on calls with these artists, and I'm like, where do you want to be? And some of them say I don't know, and in all honesty, I usually say I can't help you, because if you don't know where you're trying to get to, when do you ever feel like, oh, okay, cool, I've hit something, I've done well? So I think it's good to have them targets, right? Like having them little
100%.
targets in place, just to say like, okay, I've accomplished that. What's the next step? Like, imagine you've got your dream life here. Imagine, I always say this: picture your dream life. Like, okay, I want to retire my parents. I want to travel the world. I want to be financially free. I look at goals as steps up to that.
Yeah.
It's like step one, like where do you want to be in the next 3 months? What takes you to that next step of being financially free? So then 3 month goals, I feel like it's so important.
I feel like little goals always help. There's no point having, obviously long-term goals are, you're going to have long-term goals.
Yeah.
But I feel like to get to that long-term goals, little short-term goals is what's going to help you get there a lot more efficiently. I'd say.
Also, you can't plan. Like, honestly, I'm saying this because I had this conversation with Richard a few months back, and I was like, bro, like I called him up. I was like, bro, I don't know my 5-year plan. Like, I don't know where I see myself in 5 years. He was like, and he was like, bro, what are you stressing about? I was like, but like, shouldn't I know where I want to be? He was like, no, just take every day as it comes. I was like, oh fuck, yeah, you're right. Shit.
Every day, you should appreciate the little wins in life.
Yeah.
You appreciate the little steps,
Yeah.
and you reach them little steps. Eventually, it's like climbing a ladder. You don't go from the bottom step straight to the top, do you?
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Nah,
You've
that's
got to
so true.
take step by step to get from the bottom step to the top.
Yeah.
That's
That's
literally in any aspect of life as well. Sport, music, gym. You don't go from the bottom straight to the top. Who has ever done that?
Exactly, and it's like you just can't plan everything out. It's like, once again, if your dream life or your top goal is like, I want to retire my parents, do you know exactly how you're
Yeah,
going to do that yet?
literally.
Do you know every single in and out? No, you don't. You know your passion. Like, you know your passion is helping artists. You know your passion is the gym. You don't know exactly what's going to get you to go and retire your
Yeah.
parents or travel the world. So I
Take
just
it day by day.
day by day, but have specific targets.
And
But
that's what I guess that's what me and you kind of do with our work. We
Yeah.
kind of help the people we work with go from the bottom step.
That's it.
Little steps all the way to the top, and then eventually, before you know it,
That's
you've
it.
achieved your goal.
Climbing that ladder, like you said. So
Climbing the ladder is all you need.
Yeah.
Step, 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 step. Bang, you're at the top.
that's it.
And
That's it. It's mad.
It's as simple as that. That's what you've experienced over the past year. That's what I've experienced over the past year. You don't go from the bottom to the top. You take step by step all the way to the top.
Taking someone from point A to point B, and
Yeah.
it's almost like with content as well. Like the content you're doing at the moment, like just to get into the content talks, it's like that's all documentation content is as well. Like at the moment, obviously Sam's documenting, showing people his journey from drinking loads, eating loads of food in Thailand to getting ripped before
much,
holiday,
yeah.
and it's like that sort of content is amazing. Honestly, just taking people from point A all the way to point B,
Yeah, I appreciate it.
it's so sick.
I enjoy it as well. The main
Yeah.
thing in life is if you're not enjoying something or you're hating your job, you live once.
Yeah.
Like me and you sitting right here, I'm enjoying this conversation. Like people out there working, not,
1 o'clock on a Thursday.
I'm enjoying conversations. You know, I enjoy fitness. That's what I want to do with my life. Combining the two, content with fitness, gym, getting into shape. That's me as a person. Obviously, people watching might have different aspirations in life.
Yeah.
As long as you're doing something you enjoy, I feel like you'll be successful at it.
And one thing people don't talk about, I feel like rest days, and you know this, rest days are so important.
You need
like,
it.
I spend, you know what I'm like, I spend every day on my laptop working.
I can't get through to him. He's just typing away.
I'm always on calls, but then it's like recently, I mean, that's why I'm here today. I was like, cool, I need a day to just chill. And like Thursdays are my days now, so it is so nice to be able to sit at 1 o'clock.
I mean, I am surprised we're still sitting here. 'Cause I thought we'd be busy or something.
No, that's what I mean. I'm always on call, so it is nice to just have them rest days, and I'm sure you agree. Like rest days are just so important.
Yeah, every Sunday.
Yeah, no
Rest
Sundays.
day.
Yeah, Sundays are a big
It's a
one.
big day to
I
have.
usually have Saturdays, but yeah, it's good.
Spend time, family, friends, watch the football.
Yeah,
Watch Tottenham get battered every week. But there you go.
it's
That's
important.
part of a rest day, eh?
Nah, bro, it's so true. So true.
man.
Sick. Okay, what was our last point?
I think it was mindset,
I know we done mindset, we done motivation, we didn't do consistency.
consistency. Consistency, baby. How have you stayed consistent over the past year to build square one from right at the beginning? Because I remember you were speaking about just the idea of it, and now seeing where you are with it now, I think it's inspiration, to be honest. So I want to kind of know how you stay consistent from that first ever thought in your head to obviously having how many clients? Obviously a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, I'm working with like over 16 artists at the moment.
That's sick.
And yeah, I feel like what kept me going and what made me stay consistent is just doing what I love. Like, it sounds so basic,
It's so true, yeah.
but it's like it's always been in my blood, like doing the same thing. Because I mean, I went through primary school, secondary school, doing theatre shows, doing singing, doing dance, and rapping, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But I always just kept doing what I love, and I always kept turning up. It's like there was. Like I never, even no matter how much hate I went through, even in secondary, from people, from TikTok, it's like I always kept going, I always kept doing. So it's the same thing when I had the idea to go and build a business and help
Yeah.
other artists. It's like I wasn't just going to put half my heart into it. It's like I'm going to turn up every single day. It's the same thing. You don't go to the gym and then you just quit. You turn up every day to get to where you want to get to your end goal.
End goal.
Yeah,
Exactly. The point before where you don't just turn up once, it doesn't work out for you, so just sack it off.
Yeah.
That's not part of life. That's not how you get from A to B. That's not how you go from the bottom step to the top step of that ladder. You turn up every single day, and eventually you just reach the top. The little steps.
Putting the time in. So yeah, honestly, I feel like doing what I love, and I've always done that since a young age as well, has always kept me turning up. And I think that would be it. I mean, yeah. What do you think keeps you so consistent? What makes you like in your heart? What makes you turn up to the gym?
What makes
every
me
single day?
consistent is, it obviously sounds quite cliche as well, but seeing results. I feel like seeing results it does keep you consistent in a way that if you go to the gym for 4 months but you don't see results, you kind of do feel a bit, oh, can I be asked to do it? But seeing the little results, not major results, but the tiny little wins in life. You see a win, you're like, oh, cool, I'm going to keep going again. See another win, you're like, all right, I'm seeing progress now. And then you keep going, small wins, small wins, small wins. And that's what keeps me consistent as well.
Bro, I genuinely agree with that, because when like even the artists that I work with, they see that win, they're like, yo,
Exactly.
nah, Bailey, you're cold when I work with you, or like, yo, I want to keep going, yo, bro, I want to work with you for another 3 months. It's like because they see the results.
It works
so,
in every aspect of life.
It's
No one
mad.
wants, without results in life, there's not really a point
Yeah.
as such. People love seeing results because they know they're improving. They're working really hard. They're putting time, effort, blood, sweat, tears, whatever.
yeah.
And when you don't see results, you're kind of disheartened or down. But when you do see results, it's like, wow, all the effort and time I'm putting into the work is sort of paying off. And that's what keeps people consistent.
I think it's definitely like a big one. It keeps you motivated. Like seeing the results is what's going to keep you going. If you keep turning up to the gym and you don't get in shape, it's like you are going to get demotivated. But you have to put the time in as well
That's
to do
it.
it.
You don't just see results.
You're
by
not
doing
just going to see
nothing.
results, no.
It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, exactly.
You put the time, you put the effort, you put the work in, you will see results.
Exactly.
Like, right now, obviously, with gym and whatnot, I could just be sitting at home, not putting work in, and then just say to myself, oh, why aren't I seeing results?
Yeah.
It's because you're not putting the work in. You put the work in, you see results. That's my mindset. You stay disciplined, you see results. You stay consistent, you see results. Bang. That is literally the motto of this whole conversation.
Do the
discipline, mindset, consistency. Results will happen. It is literally inevitable, in my opinion. And I'm sure you can agree with it as well.
100%, and I feel like just to add on the very last point, not to go into a whole different topic, but it's so important to detach from the outcome. Like you can obviously have a really specific goal and know where you want to be. Don't base your whole mindset around being there. Like focus on what you need to do. It's like if an artist turns up every day and thinks, okay, I need to post this video because I need to go viral. It's like you're not going to go viral. Focus on what you need to do. Okay, I want to post this video because I know in 10 years time I want to retire my parents and be rich from music and have loads of fans. Okay, that's why I'm going to post the video this week. Forget, oh, I need to go viral.
There's got to be a why behind
Exactly, it's a why.
There's got to be a why.
I feel like that's a whole
behind
separate video actually.
everything. We've got to do that at some
Yeah,
point.
we got to do that. That's the next one then. Well, look.
Bailey's been teaching me about that.
Yeah, the why. Have your why, have your purpose. But
Every single reason. There's always a purpose. Oh, you know what?
we'll
This
save
video.
it. We'll save it. Look, that's consistency, that's motivation, and that's mindset. Keep turning up. Yeah, it's good.
CK, pleasure, as always.
That's the one. Sweet, bro.